Hello everyone, welcome to a new Dr. Vash video where we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. This time we're playing Unchained. I know it's been a while since we posted a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. And I know Unchained isn't the newest deck in the universe, but this deck is still all the same pretty amazing. So this is a pretty weird version of it. Mostly, there's a few things that I'm not a big fan of. Precisely the biggest things are the extra deck can definitely need a tweak on. I want triple copies of Unchained Soul Lord Yama, which is one of the new cards. And, you know, I'm not really sure if you need access code, but I run them. You can run nightmares, such as Nightmare Griffin, and replace it with them. But again, you just have to kind of figure out how the deck works for you. So let's hop into this deck profile. So we have triple copies of Valor, triple copies of Maxi, and triple Ash, because this deck, we only really need around 1 to 2 cards to go off. So we fill our hand with as many hand traps as possible. Hopefully. 2 copies of Tour Guide of the Underworld. They normally recommend 3. I don't want to use my UR points on it. 2, I'm gonna rock 2. 1 copy of Phoenix Rhino Warrior, which is the card that we summon with Tour Guide. And I guess he has another effect where feed monsters can't be destroyed by battle, or a card if he's on the field won't ever come up, but hey, if he's on the field, he protects your entire field from being destroyed. Then we run 3 copies of Unchained Aurora, so all Unchained monsters have an effect on them that if they're destroyed, they do something. So when this card is destroyed, you can summon any card, any Unchained monster from your deck, which is pretty much all of them. They're all free to be summoned from the deck. And the reason why we run 3 copies of him and 1 copy of the rest of the normal ones is because he can summon himself from the hand by destroying a face-down card, or by destroying 1 card we control. So most of the time it's going to be our traps, and our traps also have an effect on destruction to summon a card from the deck. Then we have Unchained Twins Rakia. So Rakia effect is if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, summoned from the deck. But quick effect, it could destroy 1 card I control, which comes up from time to time, not very often, but we still have it. We're still rocking it. Then we run 1 copy of Unchained Twins Sarama. So Sarama lets us reset any Unchained card, including our spells and traps, and destroy 1 card we control. So she is our recycle, and since we have access to resummon stuff from the graveyard, she can actually come back and we can recycle stuff from the grave pretty easily with her. Triple copies of Unchained Soul Shavara. So Shavara is the new card. Shavara's effect during the main phase, if this card is in our hand, we can quick effect target 1 fiend monster or face down card we just control, destroy, and special summon it. And while it's face up in the monster zone, we can't summon anything but fiend monsters. And then if this card is into the graveyard, we can set 1 Unchained trap, spell or trap, directly from our deck. So with this guy, we have access to our entire spell and trap card line except for Abomination's Prison. So this card's kind of broken. Honestly, all of these cards, with this card enabling these cards, is honestly broken. And it's when it's sent to the graveyard, not when it's destroyed. So it can be detached for overlays. This card is so flexible, it is crazy. And then we have 1 copy of Unchained Soul Shayama. So Shayama, we can target 1 card we just control, destroy it, then we can destroy 1 spell trap card on the field. But when it's in the graveyard, we can target a fiend monster or face down card we control, which again are the spells and traps I can summon from the deck, destroy it, and special summon it. So with these 2 cards, on hand, summon, destroy, and then if it's set, we can set, and this card we can destroy and summon. We have essentially free link fodder every single turn with this deck. It is absolutely crazy. And then I run 1 copy of Unchained Soul of Disaster. Originally this deck's gimmick was to link with your opponent's cards, and I want to keep it alive with this. There's just 1 copy of it. We don't really want to see it, and when it dies, it summons from the grave. It's not that great, but honestly, it does come up. 1 copy of Unbominable Unchained Soul. So essentially, if a card is destroyed while this card is in our hand, we can special summon it, And if it's special summon at all, including from the deck, we can target one card on the field and destroy it. And we can only summon it once per turn during the end phase. Like if this card is destroyed, we can summon it from the graveyard. However, it returns to the bottom of the deck, which again we can recycle super easily. But it can only be summoned once per turn, which is I think is a dumb clause on it, but hey, it is very good. 2 copies of Nibiru, the Primal Being. 1 copy of DD Vice King Requiem, just because we can hard play DD Divisor's King Machinex. And then we have 3 Abominations Prison, which essentially it lets you add any card from the entire archetype, is somehow a rare, and can also summon an Unchained from the deck. 1 copy of Power of Prosperity, 3 copies of Contract with the 1 copy of Wailings of the Unchained Souls, because I think this is a fun card. 2 copies of Called by the Grave, 1 copy of Crossout Designator, 2 copies or 3 copies of Infinite Imperm, triple copies of Escape of the Unchained. This essentially is you target 1 Unchained, 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if it's destroyed, you summon from the deck, which is why it doesn't destroy 2. And then 1 copy of Unchained Chamber of the Abominable Chamber of the Unchained. Oh my god. Which summons from grave, summons from deck. 2 copies of DD King High King, negate summons. That guy make big Zeus. Then we have 2 Unchained Soul of Rage, which is the card that lets you link with your opponent's monsters, and honestly is the best interruption during your opponent's turn. 1 copy of Muckracker, because Muckracker can summon any fiend, which is again our entire deck. From the grave, it just can't be used for link summon, and also we're locked into fiend monsters for the rest of the turn. But who cares? On Yama, on summon lets you add 1 Unchained monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. And then if it's destroyed while it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to summon 1 fiend from our grave. 1 copy of SP Little Knight, because it's SP Little Knight at this point. It's essentially a better Nightmare Unicorn. 1 copy of Unicorn, because sometimes Unicorn is stronger and we might need to attack for a game. But I honestly might recommend running 2 of her. 2 copies of Unchained Soul of Anguish, because, or 1 copy of this. Links with your opponent, but only during your turn. 1 copy of Nightmare Griffin, because it can recycle our spell and traps, and also it's kind of is a floodgate. 1 copy of Unchained Abomination, because this card can destroy cards 3 times a turn during the end phase, when the card is destroyed by battle and when the card is destroyed by card effect. And then last but not least, Underworld Goddess, just in case we have an annoying board we cannot get around. We have like 4 deck edits in the middle of it. Who cares? I don't. We're in gold 4 because we didn't play at all in June. Oh my god. I just know now the Unchained card effects do not activate if you target themselves with their own effect. If I get Ash Blossom, this entire turn is dead. So there's only one way to find out. Woo! It's full combo if they oh yeah, that's crazy as a quick effect. Let's do it like this. I feel like this might be a better play. Might not be. Probably a terrible play. Oh yeah, I can set any trap. Play around Ash Blossom. Okay, I don't know who to. Oh, yeah, this guy. Duh! Activate effect to reset. Let's do whales just to be that guy. I feel like there is just a very slight misplay here, but we're still getting to the same board. See, I almost feel incompetent. Normally I practice more before I hop on stream, but I was like, I was just playing games. I was like, you know what? No. You know what? We're going to not do this one live. You know, if I had, honestly, that is in with Shavar in hand, probably using the link to adding it back to your hand. I understand. Oh, cool. I mean, he didn't take out the good card. That's good, I think. All my cards are kind of bad, sir. I guess you could take the link too, and I'm going to negate that for days. Is this a quick effect? This card is in your graveyard. This monster! If that was the problem card, you should have kaiju'd it. This is a good hand right here. Ash Blossom! This is... I feel like this is the best play. Straight to the one that destroys. Activate this card's effect. Unchained. I haven't used my normal summon yet. Don't yell at me, bro. Sap. I'm the link too. Call it a day. You can go through these turns a lot faster than what I'm going through right now. And also, I didn't even normal summon or anything, but it's right here. Pretty cracked board. Okay, please stop trying to kill your own cards. You negate summons. We don't have 3 monsters on the field, so we... Yep, you're going to negate this. I know how this deck rolls. This. So the reason why we had to stop Machine Angel Ritual is because of this card right here. Cyber Angel Natasha is a straight menace to society. Like, we cannot let this card be properly summoned. I want to limit their resources, so I do want to activate this again. I don't really care if this is a bait, because Cyber Angel Natasha is a straight menace. Do you have double of this? Come on! Just get it out. I'm just gonna have to pop it. Yeah, we get it. You outplayed me by opening two copies of preparation. You you can't make this stuff up. I don't want you to get a ritual card in your hand. Yep. Diviner of the Herald. Let's do it like this. We're gonna link with his cards, and then we're gonna banish Edict. I think that was just a misplay, wasn't it? Actually, no, it's not a misplay. Even if he tries to pop my board, I can still play around with the SP. Or if he tries to monster steal, I can still play around it. Like, come on. You see what my opponents be opening with the hands, bro. Straight hands. He's either playing Labyrinth or he has Maxi in his hand. Either way, I can't really stop anything. If he Maxis, I'm ending my turn. Let's go. Ash Blossom Day. Yeah. Sucks that I don't have a normal summonable monster. He went +1 after all that, and I'm not looking so hot. Destroy our spell and traps. Do it. It's real attack vision. That's very cool. Get Ash Shavara back to my hand. Would it be Albaz or is it going to be the other? If it's Sword Soul, I have to wait. And if it's Albaz, I have to wait. If it's Sword Soul, I have to do it like now. Okay, it's Sword Soul. Which we're going to do. Okay, no, not yet. About a comment. Normal summon him. Do it! My man is just rocking every Ash Blossom in the goddamn books. That all 3 Ash Blossoms? No, just 2. Yeah, I had way too much cooking. He knew. Well, as you guys see, this deck is, I say, honestly one of my favorite decks right now. I feel like even though it plays very linearly, if, even if it's linear, it's crazy good. If your opponents understand how to play it in the choke points are pretty simple. The traps are mostly the choke points, and you know the basic Ash Blossom Maxi. Maxi kind of kills this deck. We can play around Maxi like we did right there by just being smart and you know playing to the deck's strengths, but you got to work with what you have. And you know if you want to make some edits to this deck, take out Abominable Unchained, or not Abominable Unchained, sorry, Unchained Soul of Disaster. I just like him because he's a good way of safely removing cards. And you know you can touch up the extra deck how you like it. There's a lot of ways you can do it. Triple copies of this the Unchained Soul. You know you could run 2 copies of Abomination. Don't do it, but you can. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye bye.